It's not simping if you can afford it. It's not simping if you can afford it. I know it's simping to you, sir, because you would have to be crazy in love to drain your bank account to do the bare minimum.
Whoa. Wait a minute. It's not simping if you can afford it? I thought it's not simping if you got it. Either way, do you agree with this woman? And what is a simp? Comment your thoughts under this video. Now, while you're commenting your thoughts, let me go ahead and welcome you to another episode of Wall Watch, where we see how women respond to hitting the wall. Today's question is a simple one. Does simps benefit women in any way? Remember, join the conversation, then like and subscribe to the channel because I'm posting daily content. My name is Bertrand. I am the coolest dude on the planet, and I'm your friend. Confidence and clarity is the goal. So here we go.
It's not simping if you can afford it. It's not simping if you can afford it. I know it's simping to you, sir, because you would have to be crazy in love to drain your bank account to do the bare minimum. But it's not simping when you can afford it.
Well, wait a minute. Drain your bank account to do the bare minimum? That doesn't even sound right. I mean, it's clearly not the bare minimum if you had to drain your bank account. This is why I asked, do simps benefit women in any way? Let's continue.
And they can. And so to them, it's a little gesture. It's the bare minimum for them to do this. You know, you gotta scrape your little coins together to do an act of simping for you. And to them, it's like a coffee. And I know that hurts sometimes. But it's not simping if you can afford it.
Oh my God. Fellas, don't hate me for this, but I actually agree with this woman, right? It's not simping if you can afford it. Now, the reason why I agree with this woman is because when I think about like how a divorced man would look at this woman versus a man who's looking for love, I understand exactly what this woman is saying. Now,
pay a prostitute so she leaves when we're done, rather than sit here and put a bunch of money into a chick.
Now, there are always women who believe that men cannot see how old a woman is. Let me just tell you guys, this woman is probably 40 something, right? Meaning she is not a young woman, which also means that she's been through it. She's been through a lifetime of damage and trauma. And the worst part about it is, if you take this woman serious, if you put this woman in the wrong category, you will be mad, you will be angry, you will be frustrated, you will regret that decision. Think about it. There's 4 categories of women. Of course, there's more, but here on my channel, I have 4 categories: a wife, a companion, a fun girl, and a gold digger. This woman explained to you in this short clip, she explained to you exactly who and what she is. Do not put her in the wrong place. Think about it. First, let's talk about a simp. Right now, do simps actually benefit a woman?
But when I tell you guys that that's not my experience at all, like, it just wasn't. My ex was a great guy. Like, even after we broke up, still sending me flowers to my apartment, you know, like, just a great guy, but for somebody else.
A woman? Well, when you think about what a simp actually is, a simp is someone that's actually over the top with the things that they're doing. It's an excessive amount of energy. It's an excessive amount of gifts, right? Now, the reason this guy, or the reason that the term simp exists, is because that energy, that attention is not being reciprocated, meaning it's not being appreciated, fellas. So think about with those terms. Think about how many men in relationships are looked at as simps. Think about it. Think about how many men are going over the top, over and beyond to try to prove to this woman that he loves her, that he cares about that woman. How many men are in that situation? Now, I know what you're gonna say, because I would say the same thing. This is my woman.
Mr. Lee, you are not the father.
Oh, yo, woman. She's mine. This is my girl. Of course I'm supposed to treat her like this. Then you realize she's not. She is not your girl. You get a turn. You get a turn with this woman. Fellas, I need y'all to think about it like this. The way a divorced man now sees the world is completely different, because that divorced man probably is no longer looking for love, because he realizes that's what got him in trouble in the first place.
Pay at the hole, boy. Pay at the hole. You won't get heartbroken because these women ain't gonna do right.
Now, meaning, oh my gosh, this broad got me for everything that I have. Or she caused the biggest like interruption where I had to literally start completely over. It's different when you have to start over as a man. I'm speaking to you guys from experience. When you literally have to start all the way over from nothing, it's completely different. I mean, completely different. So I say that to say this. A woman like this is bringing you the deal of a lifetime. You don't have to, there's no commitment to her. You don't have to worry about her mood swings, which will constantly change and constantly happen every single month, right? Every single month, you're gonna have to deal with her menstruation, right? Right? You don't have to be responsible for any decisions that this woman makes outside of your presence, right? Because she's going to be with another man. Most importantly, you see and you know how old this woman is. So that lets you know that she is replaceable. In fact, when you listen to her speak, she's letting you know that the community of men that she's dealing with, this is nothing to them. This is nothing to them. And I mean them. So think about it. Is she going to give up the community, or is she just gonna accept whatever you have in your bank account? Think about it, fellas. She's giving you the deal of a lifetime. You get to send her ass home. After she's finished with her services, after she's done providing her services, she gets sent home. She ain't got to stay around. You ain't got to try to figure out what else she want to do, what else she want to like. You ain't got to make her feel comfortable. Nothing. You don't have to care about this woman at all. In fact, the guys who are giving her a little bit of nothing, think about that. If it's a coffee to them, imagine how many other women he's doing this with. This is why I keep saying, fellas, adapt to what's going on. We are living in a generation that I am calling the end of humanity. Literally. Humanity. Literally, this is the generation that is looking to end humanity. Men and women can't get along, and men and women probably never have. Now, men and women at some point in time realize that we need each other. Here, I'm preaching, we need each other. But here on Wall Watch, I'm not here shaming women. I'm here to get your attention, to make you look at a woman, listen to a woman, and watch her, right? Is she lost? Did she learn her lesson? Is she still making the same mistakes that she made when she was younger?
I took the easy way out, which was, okay, what's the next? Because there's always going to be, dicks. You feel?
Or does she have something to prove, right? A lot of women have an ex, a baby daddy, or somebody that told her, you're nothing. You're going to be absolutely nothing. Nobody wants you. So when I say, does she have a point to prove? That's what I'm talking about. Because there is always a man with a Johnson that's ready to go. He's ready to put this woman through the mattress. That's why she can speak with such confidence, because she belongs to a community of men. Now, these men have their pick of the litter. So they may pick her up on a slow night. They may pick her up when they're bored. If this is just a drop in a bucket, if this is like buying a Starbucks coffee, fellas, you got to ask yourself, how many Starbucks coffees can you actually afford? Because if you can afford 100 Starbucks coffees, do the math. I mean, just do the math, right? Let's round it. Let's say it's $5 and you want 20 of them. That's $100, fellas. That is $100. I just want y'all to think in the terms in which this woman is speaking, because I always say, is she telling you the truth, or is she telling you how she feels? Now, if you listen to a woman, they're going to always say, I feel. And those feelings are going to change from day to day. Now, the reason why you're on different pages from this woman is because you're looking for love. You're looking for morals. You're looking for a low Johnson count.
I left my boyfriend and I've been traveling for 10 days and I've slept with 22 people in that 10 days. My goal was 20 and I just hit 22 this morning. It's 1 p.m. now here in Paris and I need to check out because I'm going home. I really doubt I'm going to get another one on the board, either on the plane or like on my layover. So I think 22 is where we're going to cap it out. But how did I go?
Johnson count, right? This woman is looking for money and lifestyle, resources. I often say women who are older are way more expensive. Think about it. Look at this woman right here. If you just only look at her face, you can see that the upkeep on her face alone is going to be way more than the younger woman, because the things that she's going to have to do to her face just to compete with the younger woman is going to cost you far more money than the younger woman, because she doesn't have to do as much. She's still youthful. She still has life within her face. But this woman, you can see it. Also, when it comes to my version of wall watch, I want you to really, really pay attention to the damage that this woman has. If you listen to a woman speak long enough, you can hear it and you can see it.
Fake money. He used to walk around with this stack of hundreds and told me he could buy me the world, and then he invited me to his house, and then I looked at the money and it said play money. So yeah, height fish me. He told me he was 6'3", and then when I got there, me and him was the same height, and I'm 5'4". So either I'm lying or you're lying. But then I saw his brother, and his brother was actually 6'3", bald in their 20s. He had a hat on for every.
Nope. We're not letting her get away with that one. Now, what you also have to do, and this comes with any woman that you are ever trying to take serious, can you deal with the trauma? And whatever you think is the trauma she has, you have to magnify it by at least 5, right? And then ask yourself, can you deal with that? Is she actually worth it? Because every woman is going to tell you that she's worth it because she's trying to sell herself. Now, here's the messed up part. The majority of women have switched over to selling themselves. They are no longer trying to be in relationships. And some women are actually pretending that they want relationships because this guy did her wrong and that guy did her wrong, and she got tired of being used, and maybe she's just tired of being out here in the streets because it's so lonely. And when she goes home at night, she got to lay in the bed by herself with that glass full of wine. Listen, fellas, I've talked to older women. I've dated older women. That glass of wine, oh my God. Listen. When it comes to that wine and the older woman, you don't know what you're in for, fellas. When a woman also has hit the wall, remember, I'm not here to shame women. I don't care about that. What I'm looking at is what I have to deal with. What am I dealing with? And what do I not want to deal with, right? So it's important that you pay attention. Think about it. Well, even if you don't know this, let me lay it out for you just a little bit. The older woman, she already got the gifts. This woman right here, you can tell, you can hear she's already received the gift. She's already been on the trips. What does she want now? The life, your bank account, what's in it, everything that's in your bank account. Be lucky, be happy that this woman is not targeting you. That's why I said, for those guys, this is the deal of a lifetime. This is a steal of a deal, because they get to bang the woman they want and they get to send her on her way. And they don't have to worry about signing her up for their life insurance. They don't have to wonder if she's trying to get them for alimony, unless she's actually targeting them. Again, Be thankful that this woman is not targeting you, fellas. When you listen to a woman speak, you got to start thinking she did me a favor if she turned me down for any reason. And I mean any reason, because women will say dumb things to you. Why? Because they're not telling you the truth. They're telling you how they feel. Now, some men can't handle the truth like women can, but I do have a question for you. What do you think? Comment under this video. Remember, when you are watching these videos, you are becoming the best version of yourself. Now that this video is done, do me a huge favor. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.